Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, today we're in a place called Hecla Junction. It's part of the Denver and Rio Grande Railroad. So I will be showing you some pictures from where we were at right on the water. And it's a really sandy area. So let me turn you around and I'll keep talking. All right, I am back. So yeah, we've been down here and it's really sandy. I don't know if you can see all the sand and the rocks in the area. Got the water way down there. I couldn't get them to stay there until I took a picture, but there were some Canadian geese. So they were way down there and they were honking a minute ago. But yeah, it's really a beautiful area. Today's a nice sunshiny type day. And it's a little windy down by the water. I was trying to do a stitch with me down there, and it's just windier the further down by the water you get. But yeah, so I thought I would just share pictures with you today. My daughter's down there trying to gold pan and do some stuff. So yeah, we had to crawl across these rocks and everything. But yeah, even the trees are different here. They are, they look like pine trees, but they're really funky looking pine trees. I don't know, they have real limp branches and they're kind of spidery, if you will. Spider webby, you know what I mean? I don't know if I can get you to see that Canadian goose way down there. I'm trying to figure out where he is in my viewfinder. But he's just standing out there. There's 2 or 3 of them there a minute ago. So, yeah. Well, I will be giving you documentation as I go. So, be right back. So you have lots and lots and lots of rocks here. Lots of the rocks are piled up down in here. But now these, I don't know if I can get a close-up of one of these trees or not. Whoops, sorry. Might be a little bumpy. Now, if you know what kind of, I don't know, spruce, whatever it is, but they're real spider webby. They don't have the same kind of parts on them like a regular evergreen pine tree type thing. I don't know if they're blue spruce or just what they are. But yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful area. Now right over here is the railroad running across here. And I haven't looked up any information about Hecla Junction. I should have done that. We tried on the way, and of course you only got 1 bar, right? So if I find out any more information, I'll stick that in. But yeah, this is a whole big recreational area for people. You can only day camp, or they do have other spots, other places where you can camp. But for what we're doing, we're doing day use. And let's see, what else was I going to tell you? Don't know. Now my daughter thought maybe that the road that we came on might have been part of the old stagecoach road that went through here. Not real sure. This is called Brown's Canyon, where this all goes through. And we're not going to walk very far today, but yeah, I don't know. I don't see my daughter anymore. She must have gone on. She's just digging in the dirt, getting her hands wet. So, be right back. Just showing you some of the rocks that are around here. Because there's a couple. Way, see if I can tip it back. Way up there. No black sand?
Just a bunch of fake gold, fool's gold, and mica.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day and a great Thursday. Well, as you can see, we went on our little adventure and went here and there. I tried to look up more information about that place, and all I could find out was that there was at one time a road that went from there to Leadville to Denver. And also, it was right when the railroad came in, then people had a way to go back and forth a lot easier when they had the Denver and Rio Grande Railroad. So, other than that, that's all I found out. And, you know, that there were people in gold miners and that kind of thing. And it goes back to prehistoric times. There are parts in this park, you know, we didn't see them, but that have like cave dwelling, what do you call it? What is the word? I want to say pictographs. I don't think that's the word. You know, the old, like caveman drawings. Hello. I can't even, yeah. I got too many endorphins stirred up from tromping around. So as you can see, we went here, there, and everywhere, and she looked at the ground and looked at in the water, you know, and she was doing a little bit of panning, but other than that, there wasn't much there. And then it was windy a little bit, and we went about 9 o'clock or so, and yeah, and we're back. But we got home about 10:30, 11. We went to the grocery store, got some things, and I had to eat because I was about to keel. That Pop-Tart just didn't do it for me this morning. So, anyway, you came for the stitching, right? So, we're starting this cute little bird picture. I'm starting right here, I think, on this leaf. And it is a 50 by 50, 11 count. And I don't know what color. Yeah, I do. Hang on. I'm going to turn size of it. I believe that's 524. Give me a second. Yeah, we're just moving kind of slow today. 524 is that number, and it's like a pale green. I figured, you know, we might be able to see it. So, yep, did all that, and now I've had some pizza. I got a frozen pizza at the grocery store because, you know, I wasn't about we're cooking something from scratch day. Just did not feel like it. So, how you doing? Thank you, is it Sophia or Sonia? I'm sorry. That finished I still don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I mentioned it because now I can't remember her name. Dang it. I'm terrible. I just looked at it. It's beautiful. She finished the floral shop. And, yeah. So, you know, I started that, of course. Like, back about, what was it, 3 or 4 months ago? Maybe, I don't know. I've lost complete track of, you know, what's going on or what I have started and not started. So I just take them out and stitch on them a little bit. Now, last night I worked on, oh my goodness, the tulips. Sorry. Anyway, she finished the floral shop, and she sent me a picture of it, and it's beautiful. It really is. I just love all the purples and we'll call it wisteria, because I can't remember what kind of actual flowers it was. But yeah, so way to go. Congratulations. At least somebody got something done, right? I know. I'm sure there's more of you out there that have finished things, because, you know, I start all the things, I just never finish anything. But did work on the tulips, so I made a little progress on that, but it is stitching as easy as I assumed it would. You know, it's very nice. And like I said, there's maybe 4 symbols there. In each of those flowers, and they're consistently the same. So it's just a matter of stitching. So I put in a couple threads there last night, and might have some tulips to show you, but not today. I was kind of tired when I got home. I thought the day was never going to end. Yeah, at least I didn't have to train somebody, so I count that as a win. Yeah. So, what else? I got nothing. I watched one of my shows that, you know, I don't have to pay attention to it or read subtitles, because it seems like I always get things with subtitles. And didn't have to do that. So I just sat there and worked on those tulips till I couldn't see anymore. I keep going further down, and it goes all the way down there, but we'll go back and we'll try to get this area first. Oh my goodness. So, no grandiose plans for the weekend, short of, what do you call it, European Town. And I think it's diamond painting effects with Corey that is going to get European Town. So, and she said she was talking about doing, you know, like having a designated day to work on European Town. And I think it's great. I really do. And that way there'll be 3 of us doing European Town. So that's Saturday and Wednesday and whatever day that they decide to have it. So that's 3 days. Come on. I need 2 more creators to, or at least 2. 2 to 4 more creators to work on it. And that way we can do it every day, and then everybody can stitch along, and we all might finish this thing within, you know, the next century or so. That Lovecraft Forever, Natalia, boy, she is just, she's booking it, man. She's making us look bad, kids. Come on. We got to get better. I know. I should, other than Saturday, when I do the video for it, I should, like, stitch, what, an hour a day? Every day? I'm trying to figure out where to go next. I'm not sure what all that little mess is. Just so that I can make some progress on it, because, yeah, I'm not. It's kind of like my 12 Chinese ladies. I like to look at it. I take it out and pet it a while, and then I put it back. No. I stitch on it for half an hour, 45 minutes, or till the thread runs, you know, through. And then I'm done again. I don't get it. So, I just need to be pushed, I guess. I don't know. But these areas on the Chinese lady, they're kind of like this. You know, they're, or, let me, down here. Where is it? You know, bigger areas throughout the whole thing. Like, kind of like European Town. I mean, it does have its smaller areas. But, and they all do. But, yeah, I don't know. I find it kind of boring. And I want to put Louisa Cullimore back into its hoop so that I can knock out a couple more letters. We're going to finish that thing. I'm telling you. I'm just sick of stitching on it. No, I'm not sick of stitching on it. It's just like, oh. It's becoming drudgery now. So I put in a couple letters and we're good. I feel better, but I really like to finish it. It's getting closer by the... every time I work on it, you know. But I wish I was that person that could say, okay, I'm going to stitch a half an hour on this, and then I'm going to do a half an hour on something else. That so isn't me. No, I'm not that disciplined. I would make a whole lot more progress. Oh my goodness. Sad but true. Because sometimes I don't sit there for a full half an hour. I'll be sitting there stitching it. Wow, time's just flying. I look up. Oh, that was 10 minutes. Yeah, okay, keep stitching. So, I don't know if I should judge it by the time I put in it or how many threads I put in it, you know? And I certainly am not going to count every damn stitch that I do. So that ain't happening. Not for this one. It's, no, way too much for me. Keep track, I just stitch. I don't want to zap all the fun out of it, you know, because I get more out of stitching than I do collecting or starting. Yeah. It's not like I have to have a stitch in everything that I own, because I don't. I pick and choose. So, I don't know. How do you do your work? Do you just sit down and stitch and don't worry about any of it? You know, just, you know what I mean? Or the time that you're spending is what I meant, you know. How do you all figure that out? I don't know. And some people keep track of how many stitches they put in a week. Are you freaking kidding me? Not happening. Not happening. At all. Haven't decided to cook anything too terribly exciting this weekend. We did see some roast. They had roast on sale. That didn't even appeal to me. I don't know. Kind of sick of roast and pizza, but pizza was easy today, so I could just put it in the oven and go for it. It's perfect. And I can eat pizza for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Cold, hot, doesn't matter. But it was nice there for a while when we were out, but then it was like the closer you got to the water, the windier it got. I don't understand that, but we drove around in that area. There was parts where you couldn't go in a vehicle. You know, like if you had a four-wheeler or something, you could go out there. But so she's got one, and we're waiting for somebody to get it together. I don't know if it needed tires or what it needed, but my son-in-law has acquired one, so she'll be pushing him to get to go out places. So, but it's not like we need him to drive. It's just we need him to fix something. I can't even begin to tell you what it is that needs to be fixed on it, but that would be nice. And we can hook up. He's got 2 or 3 trailers that we can hook it up. I think she knows how to do all that. And then we can go out and about. I can't tell what that symbol is. So there's like 4 different symbols here. That's why it's taking me so long to weed through this. I think it's like a half purple, half white symbol right there, but it's all mushed together. So I have to look it up. It didn't look so bad once I got this symbol stitched. So I got nothing on what I'm going to be stitching on this weekend. Just anything that's just hanging fire. So I was going to do a video out there where we were today, but it was sandy. I mean, there was no solid, like, ground once we got to the water. It was all sand, and it was hard to keep the tripod up as it was. So we'll do better. We'll have stitch-alongs out somewhere when we go somewhere. So, but today was not the day. I couldn't get out of the wind. Well, I got out of the wind, and then there was a rock, and it was at a tilt. And, of course, we left the, we'll call them camp chairs, in the car because we were just going to take a look and see, you know. But we had to walk a ways to go to the water, you know, wind our way down there. So that was half of all that. So not what you'd call good ground. Then once you got back down by the water where it was flat, you know, we could have set the chair up or whatever. It was windy. So, yeah. Yeah, so we'll pick and choose. And got us out there, though. At least we got out of the dang house. I am telling you, both of us was about to climb the damn walls. So, and it's supposed to keep getting nicer, so we'll see how that all works out. You know, it'll change its mind 6 times before it ever gets to next Tuesday. I think I'm stitching in a loop here. But we had fun, and we had a good time. We always do. And the kids were in school, so we might as well take advantage of those days. Because they're just like little monkeys. They're everywhere, you know, once you get them out in the fresh air. Not that it doesn't do them good, but, you know, that's good. They're fine. And sometimes when they go to a Boys and Girls Club, they go on a walk. But I'm sure that's just a... Whoops, nope. See, there's that stupid symbol again. Try again. Come down. Whoop, then I come up the same one. Oh my goodness gracious. We'll do it this way. So we'll go out again and see what we can find. We didn't go up to that place that's called Cache Creek. She said she thought it was still a little high, that there might be some snow up there, so we didn't go there. She might go next week, but I've got company coming by the end of next week, so fun times. And I have no idea where we're going, or if we're going to go out any place or up in the hills or up in the mountains, but we'll see how much of this snow melts off by then. All right. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be about it, but we did get, let me just see if I can bring in a little bit closer. So most of that, you get too close, and then nobody can see anything. So, it's right here. So, got a little bit of it done. Well, I hope you enjoyed the adventure and the pictures from the area and stitching along. Alright guys, have a good day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.